Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Star Ocean 6, Star Ocean the Divine Force, picking up after rescuing Leticia last time out, which was a bit of a time away.
It is excellent to see His Majesty well once again, Your Highness.
How our party members are doing.
I'll look after your father myself. You should take your leave now. I'll look after your...
Alright. I don't like you bump into him.
I imagine things will turn violent. However, I would still feel best if I stood watch, just to be certain.
Princess Leticia, I am relieved to hear my brother is well.
Traitor.
Letty, are you sure you should be here and not with your father?
Alright, fine.
I am sorry for any distress I have caused you, Leticia. I am well and here should you have need of me.
It's fine. Right. Need to go through this private room. Yeah, I'm a little rusty, but we'll see what happens.
The truth is, I have no idea.
Marielle's
what
fucking
Astoria's captain
design
fire.
is gorgeous. Look at the shit.
It's a mystery to me.
Is that your idea of a joke?
Lieutenant Kenny, Captain Raymond's point about treaty violations stands. I should inform you. I will be making a record of this planet, and everything stated between us here. If you are unable or unwilling to speak candidly, this discussion will likely become unpleasant.
I am well aware of that. Am I correct in assuming you're an android?
Yes, I am an Arnold Robotics model E014297.
Her name's Elena.
I have heard that the androids made by Arnold Robotics on Vey'l are among the finest in the galaxy. Elena, I swear to you that all I speak here is absolutely true, including the fact that I came here to help.
What is this bull?
Ray. Lieutenant Kenny, I logged an unnatural delay between the second and third barrage just before the Ydas was downed by the Astoria. Can you please explain what caused this?
The truth is... Captain, we can be in contact range of the Vey'l registered merchant vessel Ydas in 3 minutes.
Good work. Activate cloaking device. 60 seconds after activation, warp out and prepare to attack.
Captain, please wait. May I remind you, cloaking is for emergency situations only. It is also prohibited during warp for the safety of other vessels.
And I'm saying this is an emergency situation. Or perhaps you elite officers can't follow orders without explaining each little law they're based upon.
No, it's just that we have no reason to fire upon a ship from planet Vey'l, especially without warning. Even if they were hostile, attacking without warning is a violation of Article 32.
Cloak has been activated, Captain. Now exiting warp.
Wait!
Lieutenant Kenny, I didn't hear you repeat the captain's orders.
Upon exiting warp, prepare to attack.
Now entering conventional space. 1 million kilometers to the Ydas. Currently at 1/4 impulse.
Excellent. Decloak at 500,000 kilometers. Arm the phase cannons. Fire the first barrage at 350,000 kilometers.
Phase cannons? Do you intend to destroy them?
Lieutenant Kenny, I didn't hear you repeat the order.
Repeating the orders isn't merely for confirmation. It is also to allow for correction in the event of an order given in error.
We have an issue. It appears the good lieutenant doesn't know what activities the Vey'lians have been up to.
Are you referring to their recent actions as an anti-Federation influence? Even then, attacking them unprovoked and without notice will only work to their benefit.
Now within 350,000 kilometers of enemy vessel.
Replace Lieutenant Kenny on tactical authority. Now! Fire the first barrage!
Firing first barrage.
No!
Enemy shield's efficiency holding at 60%.
Arm proton torpedoes and launch in succession once we have a lock on them. Just make sure not to hit their engines. We're after the cargo they have stored there. I want it in one piece.
We have a lock. Firing proton torpedoes.
Enemy vessel's shields holding at 20%. Captain, their warp drive remains intact. They could still attempt escape maneuvers.
Hurry with the next phase cannon barrage. I'd rather have them destroyed than let them get away.
Captain, what you are doing is criminal. Upon my authority as first officer, I hereby relieve you of command.
Very well. I do believe it's written in your beloved Federation laws that the consent of 3 senior officers is needed to relieve a captain of their command. Are there any among you that agree with Lieutenant Kenny?
Wait, what?
Lieutenant, you are hereby removed from duty for the crimes of disobeying an order and treason. Now off to the brig, Marielle.
Wake up, everyone! This is crazy! What's happened to you all?
I see. That would certainly explain the delay before their third barrage. In which case, Raymond, I do believe we owe Lieutenant Kenny some thanks.
Sure, if her story's true. So what cargo was this Bennett guy after anyway?
D.U.M.A, most likely.
That thing?
The 3 Virians appeared most interested in D.U.M.A as well. They too are part of your Federation, correct?
What are you?
But what I still don't get is why you're here now, Marielle. Weren't you sent to the brig?
I was released as soon as we returned to base. My guess is the captain thought me a nuisance, but little more than that. So I borrowed a ship from the space station and escaped once I had the chance.
What?
I was hoping to recover the black box of the Ydas. With it, I should be able to acquire proof of Captain Bennett's misconduct.
I find it unlikely that a Federation base would overlook the departure of a borrowed vessel not within their flight plans.
That's way worse than just disobeying orders. Why would you go so far?
When I was little, my grandmother taught me the ins and outs of the Federation's core systems. I can infiltrate them pretty much as I please. I'm certain my use of the ship will go unnoticed for some time. And my grandfather had this to say to me. Trust in what you think is right. I know you've got what it takes to stick to your principles through thick and thin. Now, go and apologize to the Ydas' captain.
Emerson T. Kenny. Quite the hero, sending his granddaughter here with a stolen ship.
That's not all. Some members of the crew who doubted the motives of Bennett and the Astoria also came along with me. The high-speed merchant vessel Akizuki is now currently monitoring my status from planetary orbit.
You mean to say that your comrades are observing all this from some unseen location?
Oh, yes. I know it might be discomforting, but it was a necessary precaution to ensure my safety.
Thank you for healing my father. On behalf of my kingdom, I offer you my sincerest gratitude. Oh, did I misunderstand in some way?
Well, no, not exactly. I just wasn't expecting.
Is it odd that I wish to express my thanks to those who saved the life of a loved one? Chloe, do you believe Marielle here is lying?
No, Princess Leticia. I believe she is telling the truth.
Ray, you are within your rights to be angry about your vessel. Be that as it may, I find Lieutenant Kenny to be honest in her attempts to enact justice.
All of the crew, including myself, share the blame for not stopping the Astoria's attack upon your ship. You have my word that we will make the proper restitutions, punish those responsible, and bring the truth to light. Captain Raymond.
Fine. If you do end up in a Federation courtroom for this, I suppose I can appear on your behalf as a witness.
Thank you.
Now, we know that Bennett is after D.U.M.A, and also that you, apparently, don't know why. Next question is, who the hell are these Vey'ls?
Well, I can't say for certain. However, those two I met were also being hunted by Captain Bennett, much like the Ydas. They are military deserters from Vey'l, another Federation member planet.
Deserters? So that's why there are no other Vey'ls in the Empire.
This is all according to Bennett, though, so I can't be sure how much of it is true. The only thing I know for certain is that they're acting unlawfully here on this planet.
Violating the UP3, huh?
Yes, correct. I realize this is rude of me to ask, but will you help me apprehend them?
Why don't you just transfer them?
That's impossible without transport trackers or communicators, as you know.
It would seem, then, that the interests of all present are in alignment.
Yeah. We gotta charge into the Empire, take the Vey'ls alive, and put an end to this war. Those three are the key to everything happening on this planet and up in space.
I cannot permit the use of Akizuki's equipment, but I can assist, personally.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's just that while I understand what Marielle is saying, there's still something that kind of bothers me. I got the impression that the Vey'ls had truly sworn their loyalty to the Empire.
Huh?
It's not like we have to change our plan or anything. Just something to keep in mind, I guess?
Your hunches often prove correct. We will be careful.
Right.
Now then, I think it best if we consult with Maester Ydas and the others about how to proceed. Let us return to my father's chambers.
Let us proceed to His Majesty's quarters.
Indeed. Maester Ydas and everyone are like to be present already.
Her room. I like that we're getting a bit of exposition. Feels like the game was very short on exposition in its first. Well, especially the first, like, 6 to 7 hours seemed very short on exposition.
Sorry, but my answer is no.
Is that so?
What's up?
Would you mind waiting a moment longer?
It was Leticia who ran about trying to complete the Folga, while Melthia completed preparations. Raymond and the others helped along the way, and Malkia provided the stones. I simply showed up at the right time. Hardly a praiseworthy accomplishment.
And yet it would not have reached completion without you. I must also make amends for not protecting you after you saved Albert.
It does not befit a king to dwell on the past. Admit that what happened was beyond your control. Your softness is what enables Lambert to take advantage of you.
Midas.
And the war is not yet over. Regardless of the truth, the path this nation has followed for the past 14 years was set by the choice you made long ago. Grant me a seat now for my meritorious deeds pertaining to the Folga, and you know full well that conflict will follow.
Midas.
You recognize the Folga is not a weapon of war. That alone is honor enough. However, if you must absolutely insist on seeing me rewarded, grant me a Folga of my own once everything is settled. That is all I ask.
No, 2 Folga.
Why?
If we live long enough, there may come a time where we wish to fly our separate ways, don't you think?
No, 1 is enough.
Very well, it shall be done.
What's so amusing?
Oh, it is merely that I never thought I would live to see you make such a face.
I agree.
Blast you both.
Don't think you have to worry anymore.
Father, Maester Midas, I must speak with you about what's to come. May I... The Folga has already demonstrated its strength, granting us all but absolute military superiority. I suggest that we press the attack on the Imperial capital and utterly nullify their means to wage war.
What say you, Bertrand?
It is as Her Highness states. We will never have a better opportunity.
So we will tender an offer of peace once we seize the Imperial capital. Have I understood correctly?
It is not our intent to conquer. If we repeat the actions of the Empire, it will only lead to another cycle of tragedy.
But will Boldur in fact be amenable to peace?
I cannot speak for Emperor Boldur. However, Prince Gerard is a reasonable man, and has the support of the people. Emperor Boldur is not completely ignorant to the tides of time. If he abdicates the throne and negotiations proceed well with Prince Gerard, there should be no issue.
I agree. It is decided.
Planning for the invasion of their capital shall begin on the morrow. Albert, does that sound acceptable?
I think it a sound plan.
Does it sound reasonable?
The day we have awaited is soon upon us. Best speak with the others while time yet remains.
Speed seed. Okay, we're at the castle.
Leticia, I trust you will do well, but ask that you do not lose yourself in the heat of the moment.
I shall have the Folga battalion and our infantry deployed ere sunrise. I ask only that you look after yourself, Your Highness.
Whee! I definitely like some of the battle system changes they've put in this game from the earlier Star Oceans. I do think the AI needs to be improved for the next one though, because there have been times where it's just been absolutely frustrating. Enemies chasing you without the companions just doing fuck all. So, what's up, Ray?
Ray,
What's up?
it would seem that we are nearing the end.
Yeah.
Ray, if I may, what is your home planet like?
I guess it's a normal planet.
I know not what you consider normal.
It's just normal. What can I say? Hey, Leticia. Tell me, what's the kingdom of Osirius like?
It is beautiful, vast, and normal.
Yep. For most people, normal is wonderful.
Oh, why must you tease me so, Ray?
I'm sorry for teasing you. To be perfectly honest, my mind is just focused on preparing for what needs to be done tomorrow.
I pray tomorrow brings us victory.
You said it.
I suppose I should get some rest.
Whoa! Whoa! You're planning to be on the front lines tomorrow.
Alright. The one thing I will say is, I feel the story has lacked stakes other than this one world, as much as that's a strange thing. Like, when you compare it to Star Ocean 2, Star Ocean 4, which had, like, universe-level stakes, feels a bit tepid, but we'll see how it progresses. There could be a further twist coming. I expect one, to be honest. Like, but yeah, it's like Star Ocean 2 when you get to the second planet and it becomes about the wise men. Star Ocean 3 when you basically do the moon bit and it all goes fucking chaotic.
Is there aught left I can do?
Star Ocean 4 is just generally a bit more. Whoa, whoa. Definitely want to replay them, but it's just finding time. And Star Ocean 3's combat is a bit chunky nowadays.
Have you completed your preparations, everyone?
Yep.
The Royal Army and Fulga unit have already reached the plains south of Baldar. We must make haste.
So is Baldar being freed then?
Everyone, do remain alert. We now move to make our way through Baldar.
So what, are we south of Baldar? Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, I think we put off looking for private actions just for a moment longer while we get to Baldar. Alright, it's a bit chunky. I'm going to change that party setup. The party. Albert, you're out. Change party. Bring in the best girl. Roundhouse kick. Look at the skill tree. Right, definitely going to go get spray and pay. Give her a nice bit of health as well. I like that as well. Grab first aid. Grab that. Get all these attack ups as well. I'm not going to be able to buff my skills at the minute. Yes, please. Now, chain combos. I think we get rid of that and go straight for Predator rate. Laser blast. Energy burst. Yeah, that one. We have bullet stream. Strength and skills, so we want
Things are finally starting to click. Things are finally starting to click.
Sorry about this. We need energy burst, wasn't it? That's the one I want to put up the most.
Things are finally starting to click.
We'll put bullet stream up as well.
A little more practice couldn't hurt.
Roundhouse kick as well.
A little more practice couldn't hurt.
I've probably done a really bad job there, but we'll see.
Maester Ydas, did you actually create the Fulga?
This again? The one who devised the thought of its design was I, yes.
Unbelievable. It's just so clearly far beyond the civilization level of this planet. You must be an engineer of great talent.
Your honeyed words will garner you not.
How long will it take you to learn to accept a compliment?
No enemies. enemies.
Insufficient output. Destroyed. Threat neutralized.
Yes, Marielle, Ydas. We got Theo with us. I didn't even realise. In fact, is the gang all here? Why are you here, Ray? Oh, not Ray. I didn't even realise. Why's Theo here? I mean, I'm not complaining, but... Well, that was a bit barren. One set of encounters, really. You could have just started me at Baldur. Baldar. Did get a trophy pop at the start, didn't we?
It eases my heart to know we once again are free to make our way here. So exquisite.
Okay, I was kind of expecting more.
So exquisite. This city and its people will require much time before the scars this war has left on them might heal. I hope we might at last bring the war to an end and cause them no further pain and suffering.
Oh, private actions.
Super tasty. I wonder how they made it. Oh, I wish I asked them for the recipe.
Nina, by any chance, do you cook?
Yep. Back in Delric, I was the one making the food. And I even made enough so we could deliver to all of our sick patients.
You cooked for the patients as well. That must have taken quite the effort.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. It was hard enough with just 2 or 3 patients, but when there were more than 10, it was such a hectic rush. But thanks to that, I've now got some skills in the kitchen.
Well, I certainly would like to sample your cooking one day, Nina.
I'm sure it's nothing that you'd find tasty, Leticia.
Do not be so sure. If possible, would you please cook for me sometime?
Yes, of course I will. How about you, Leticia? Have you ever cooked something before?
Only once as a child. However, it was an utter failure. I burned very rare ingredients just so terribly. Although I do desire the skill to prepare a dish properly.
Well, in that case, why not make something with me?
Oh, with you, Nina? Wouldn't I be a bother to you?
Not one bit. It just so happens I'm also an ace cooking teacher. And cooking is more fun when it's done together.
If you don't mind, I would love to. I can hardly wait.
Yay! Pinky promise!
They're so adorable.
I have a score of my own. I hope to settle with the Empire.
I wasn't expecting private action, so... I guess we... have a little flick around, talk to everyone.
There is no time left to waste. We must make for Vey'l the moment preparations are in order.
There's nothing left to be done. What a dull existence. There must be some way to pass the time.
Good day, Lady Malkia.
Your timing is impeccable. I happen to have a favor I must ask.
Oh, yes, of course, if it is within my power.
Could you tell me a good story?
Pardon?
You did hear me. Come, tell me something stimulating.
It feels like I'm being asked to do something rather challenging. In that case... Here is a frightening story I had heard of recently. On the darkest night, a man who once worked in an abandoned mine in Delric. And then the voice bellowed, "It was you!" Oh, how frightened I was! Lady Malkia, mayhaps it was not frightening enough?
Your story did enlighten me to something rather important.
That would be...
Telling frightening stories is simply not your forte.
Marielle!
I cannot stand by and let these...
Ah. What else we got? A couple that aren't this way. Ray and Ydas.
Alright, let's go and nab these variants. There's a lot of intel we're looking to get out of them.
To think that the introduction of the Fulga would lead to such dramatic results.
They were absolutely overwhelming. Attacking from such a high position out of reach from the opposition, a simple tactic yet so formidable.
A victory of your long dedication.
No, this is a victory of everyone's dedication. Well, in truth, I did not want to engage her in that kind of maiden battle.
Mr. Ydas, I am sorry.
I totally agree. But even so, the Fulga's capabilities were put on full display. When this war is finally over, it should be a cinch to find other uses for it besides fighting.
I see it only as the trigger of further conflict.
Well then, before that happens, you need to set everyone straight. The Fulga is a dream machine that symbolizes peace. That it'd be damn idiotic to use it for war. Am I right?
Are you presenting me with the challenge now?
As the inventor, I have faith that you can pull it off.
You've got some neck to talk with such ambition. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Ray.
Mine. Right, I think we're best wrapping up some private actions then for the rest of the day. Maybe some Mesoa. Maybe.
Don't worry about me. Whatever happens.
I like that plan.
All right.
See what's what.
People are going on and on.
Nice. At least some Mesoa as well.
I shall
I
give
imagine we'll
you
get
no
our
quarter.
ass absolutely tanned if... What the f... Why would you place your unit there? Oh wait, I'm gonna get capped. I did. Pop there so we don't. Boom. Their placement's so erratic. Bye-bye. Resurrection? To be fair, we've won this. Can I get a wizard? Just to rub it in. Why have you got revive and I've got flame charge?
And thus
Bye-bye.
I triumph. It seems I am the victor.
And now I'm a level 2 master. Give me a good piece, please.
See? Not too shabby,
Emerson.
right? I hope people start with...
Emerson. Sweet. Gunner, better than what we've got. Do I need 3 wizards? I think we do, you know. Sweet. I think the only character I haven't spoke to is Alf.
Oh, Baird, I have a question for you.
Yes, Your Highness.
I would like to know your thoughts when I decided to accept Prince Gerard's marriage proposal.
Heavens! This is quite the sudden inquiry.
Have I asked something unbecoming? You see, I had not consulted with you when I made the decision, no? Hence I ask.
Please, Your Highness, I am but your attendant. Wherefore I shall abide by your decision, no matter whom you should decide to wed.
I feel like he is missing the intent of the question I posed forward.
Highness?
Okay, I see. So, you would comply with any decision I make,
Yes, by all means.
Well, then, what if I were to...
Highness?
Nay, pay me no mind.
Thank you, Albert. I appreciate all your support.
Oh, certainly.
Oh, you'd like to play?
I think I've already beaten you.
How exquisite.
Hey, whoa, hold your horse.
One more to finish it.
I shall give you no quarter.
Enfeebled. What is going on with the offensive placement here? There we go. All right, that's gotta go. Wizard there. Hopefully we can flame charge next turn. Nope, put a gunner straight down. Put another wizard down.
Thus I triumph. Oh. It seems I am the victor.
Well, that cooled my head off. Suppose
Oh, have I already beaten you? Oh well. Rest somewhere as well. Let's grab that before finishing.
Adventurers know a lot about medicine. So, if you ever find one...
Ceremony, that's fine. Couple more quests to grab. Though we're nearly done.
This city and its people will require much time before the scars this war has left. There is no time left to waste. We must make for Vey'l the moment preparations are in order.
Shut up.
Bye, my...
Travelers, are you? It's for an old man. No matter
That's a
what.
village, okay. Suppose we can do that.
Whoa there.
Let the battle of wits begin.
Not drawing. Ah. Never mind, I'm just being blind. It's like, where are my wizards at? Nice. All game.
And thus I triumph.
Nice.
It seems I am the victor.
Well, you didn't really.
Oh, yeah. Rhesus? Rhesus? A sword. Nice. I do love a good soldier pawn. Bye-bye, weakling.
Exquisite.
Well met. Which leads me to my request.
I love potions, what?
I only need one.
Do you think I am, boy?
I cannot.
I'm gonna leave it here. We'll probably pick up in a few hours. in a few hours' time. But ta-ra for now. Bye-bye.